my story of how my life changed suddenly. My name is Ifeoluwa Omawumi Dorcas, popularly known as Ife Brownies 111. I'm the firstborn of my family. I would not want to disclose my exact age now because happened last year, June 2nd, on Sunday afternoon stroke evening around past 4 to 5 p.m. at the front of Cornwall filling station alongside Idioro Mushin, Lagos. Coming back from church in our white garments, me and my late boyfriend Toby. It was a celebration Sunday for us at our church parish. It happens to be our children's anniversary and we had a lot of fun at the church. So church event was over and it was time for us to go home. I was feeling very tired. So I told my late boyfriend to let us go home around 3 p.m. But as a cheerful and jovial person and also a playful person that he is, a lot of people kept holding him back and I waited patiently till he was done playing with people. Both old and young ones were around him. A church friend of ours decided to drop us close to the house because they also live nearby. And mind you, I and my late boyfriend is late now. We are living together already because we were planning to get married official already, but not in Nigeria but in Canada. We're already preparing to travel to Canada, of which the process was already on before the accident happened. So back to the horrible day. We alighted from the jeep that dropped us just 2 streets to ours and was walking majestically to our own house, which is supposed to be 3 to 5 minutes walk, when we had this accident. Yeah, you'll be surprised how come. We were not even inside a car. We were walking and not even on the express, but walking on the pedestrian, I mean on the gutter side, where we all were told to walk while on express to be on the safe side. And that safest place was where we were walking. We were actually walking. So back again, we were about entering our house street when we got hit by an unknown car, which was said to have somersaulted about 3 times, and on landing, it landed on both of us and some other passerby. Unexpected to us. I don't even know if it's from the back it came from off or the side, but definitely not from the front. So that was how the car flinged us to wherever, which landed me inside the gutter, which had strong and hard coverts that caused me multiple fracture on my both legs and also made me hit my forehead on the ground on the strong iron covert as well. And also my partner was hanged inside an iron as said, and also sustained some fracture. He also sustained some fracture on his shoulder, one leg, and his teeth jaw close to the neck side. I passed out immediately, but my man tried not to pass out because he was so used to looking out for me, so he couldn't pass out. And people around me made sure we got to the hospital, but unfortunately getting to the public hospital at Mushin, we were told doctors are on strike on that fateful day, so nobody to attend to us on that day. So that was how they had to find a nearby hospital. So behold, this big private hospital just by the government hospital accepted us. A lot of money was required before commencing treatment on us, which was quickly raised by our loved ones and church members. And yeah, the both of us went into the surgery room together. I went in first and God made me came out alive. My late boyfriend also went in after I came out. He did his surgery, came out, but passed away overnight after his surgery was successful as claimed by the hospital, which led me into coma after he passed away. I almost slept with him, but God said no, and I'm grateful for that. But at the same time, sad that I lost a man that truly cares, loved, and supported me, and also respected me so much. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. So I was moved from the hospital to another. That day, my late boyfriend passed away from that hospital, which is a government hospital, but this time at Ikeja. The strike was cut off already. That was the following week the incident happened. Accident happened on Sunday, and my late boyfriend passed on the next Sunday. So on getting to the government hospital at Ikeja, I was placed on oxygen with immediate effect, and so many tests, scan and x-ray was ran on me, and finally doctor said my leg, which was operated at the private hospital, has been badly infected. In addition, the infection is a life-threatening one that I might not survive unless they amputate the leg. Mind you, they tried treating the infection, but it's not working. And yeah, after days, weeks of being in coma, I was out of coma, but speaking incoherently. I mean, speaking in a way that lacks clarity, logic, and was difficult for people around me to understand. I almost went crazy, you know. I smashed my head badly on the floor, not just floor, but a concrete covert. But God on his throne took care of that through the help of the doctors around. A lot of brain tests, brain scan, and mind you, I forgot a lot of things that up till now I struggle to remember some things. But that's by the way. Back to the leg infection, the idea of amputation. My people went against it and decided to move me to another hospital. But getting to FMC, Federal Medical Center, the place was full and no space for me. And with the pain I was going through at that moment, I was shouting on top of my voice. So I was moved out moved out from there and straight to Igbobi. And getting to the emergency at Igbobi, they got the report from the previous hospital and did their own check too. And we were told that it's getting out of hands, and if the amputation does not happen within the time I got there, that sorry I might not survive the next day, and we waited, prayed and hoping for a miracle to happen, but nothing happened. My mom pulled in her panties, my grandma, to everyone who was devastated, heartbroken. Even the men around broke down in tears because it sounded like a dream, and the doctors was like, if I can try to move my toe for once, maybe they will be able to, maybe there will be chance for them not to amputate it. But honestly, I tried with the last strength I've got left in me, but the leg was long gone already. The leg already left me. I couldn't move my toes. Tears dropped from my eyes and I was still in pain, so the pain was unbearable. My dad also showed up. It was like my world crumbling right before my eyes. So to save my life, the decision was made to amputate the leg, and that was how they took me to the theater again, and this time was for amputation. Yeah, it was successful. Yeah, and coming out from the theater, I was very weak and numb, but my eyes were slightly open. I saw my good friend and my family standing outside the theater, waiting for me to come out alive. Seeing them alone brought tears to my own eyes, and I shook my head. I nodded my head and whispering softly to my friend, saying, "They cut off my leg already." He acted strong, tried to hide his tears from me, and gave me a fake smile, nodding, "You'll be fine, don't worry." I smiled, and then my eyes got closed again. I woke up after, I guess, 2 days or so, but waking up with my senses back though, this time not fully back then. I woke up and met myself on the hospital bed, seeing my leg bandaged and one looks short. I was shocked, and actually I thought I was dreaming. I had to force myself back to sleep again, thinking I was dreaming. Did that for good 3 times, waking up and not believing the situation I found myself, praying to God to wake me up from this terrible dream. I don't want it. This wasn't how I planned my life, but I had to accept the reality. And to be honest, that point of seeing myself like that, amputated, I couldn't cry. I was just smiling because I wanted to cry, but I couldn't find tears. Tears isn't coming anymore. I screamed inside of me. I couldn't scream out, but outside my face was just smiling. I was blushing, honestly. It was more than me. And yes, since then, that has been my new story, my chapter, my new beginning. And to God be the glory, I am here today to be able to tell the world my story. Still trying to get myself back on track because I was left behind. Now I'm starting back from square one, from scratch. And believe me, it has not been easy. The back and forth is not here. The pains, the struggles and everything. At all, it has not been easy at all. For the fact that I am not used to staying in one place. I am a very hardworking, young, vibrant lady. People that knows me. I am a very hardworking lady, and just seeing myself in this position breaks me a lot. But what can I do? I just had to move on and accept the new me, and this is who I am now. And I am trying my best to make myself, my people, my lovers, my online families and offline families proud of me, and I'll keep pushing. All I need is more of your prayers and your support. I am very much available for any business deals, brand ambassador deals, and promotion. I'm available. Be it model, I'm available. Home and abroad, I am available. I just want to be useful and I want to be successful in life, and I hope you support me. Thank you very much. This is my story. Bye.